Welcome to the NGEN markets updates. We now include the benchmark returns in the top level stats of all the analytics screen. You can now see all the performance stats for the benchmark compared with your assets, which is now included as MTD, YTD, 1 year, 3 year and even the 5-year return sets. Now this analytics screen will be available for the mutual fund analytics and even the portfolio analytics. All the PDF reports, which is small, medium and large, now show the benchmark returns alongside the asset returns in the new column. Now specifically, if you generate any of the report, which is a 1-pager, 2-pager and a 3-pager, you can check out the report sets here. And these report set will also show you the performance stats alongside with the asset. You can see the benchmark returns including the MTD, YTD, 1 year, 3 year and 5 year as well. Now these kind of reports can also be generated for portfolio analytics. The mutual fund holding overlap screen now loads when you run portfolio analytics. You're going to head towards a new tab which is called as overlaps. You can now see the identical total overlap matrix, which is also there in the compare section. And you can also check the overlaps between the two funds based upon the fund you have chosen into the total overlap matrix. Now as a result, it is no longer necessary to take a portfolio to the compare section just to check the fund holding overlaps. Now please note that the stocks and the indices will be ignored in the overlap matrix. For balance advantage mutual funds with derivative short positions, we now also show the total of these positions in the asset allocation tab in individual fund analytics. You can now check the derivative shorts with the worth of the negative positions, and you can also click on this show shorts, which will show you the negative positions in any mutual fund analytics. The rolling analysis tab in compare securities now also include the weighted probability return in the Excel download provided. You can effectively click on this downloadable function. You can now generate the weighted probability return sets in the downloadable function given here in the Excel tab. We have now made several improvements to the statement analyzer parsing functionality to reduce errors when uploading the cash statements. Now you can load the statement analyzer from the launch tools in the NGEN markets tab. You can then parse any particular set of the cash statements in the NGEN markets terminal. Now please note that this is a always moving target and we will endeavor to address any issues. Please do let us know on support@ngenresearch.com if you have any problems regarding the statement analyzer. We have now fixed a bug where PowerPoint export from compare securities can cause issues with only one fund added into the compare section. You can now see that the export option will only export based on the 2 items added into the compare section or maximum 20 assets which you would like to compare into the main list. We now provide historical datasets for the NSE Infrastructure Index and the BSE Consumer Durable Index in the NGEN market system. Now here what you can do is you can effectively add in as many index in the compare section through add other items. So if you search in Nifty indices, you can now see the couple of Nifty indices which you can compare from in the NGEN markets compare section. Now we have also given certain sets of tabs which you can effectively access and see the historical datasets for all the indices you have added into the compare section. In the portfolio compare section, the rolling returns tab now shows the number of working days for the 2 periods. You can now see the periods as 130-day and 260-day, where you can effectively compare the 2 rolling return datasets with the average volatility high and low for the 2 portfolios in the compare portfolios section.